Graduation project done?
We Happy Tequila Tuesday. Oh, we are full of it today, so just prepare yourselves. My mom always had the saying, full of piss and vinegar, and that is what we're full of today.
What?
So that means like you're coming in sassy, you're coming in hot. And I feel like that's how we're coming in today.
Oh, like some salt and vinegar chips.
Yes, you know what I'm saying?
Take the skin right off your lip.
Oh yes, that's what we're doing today, you guys.
Rip it off.
Welcome to the Morning Tea. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
Man, what was that?
I don't know.
You did a peace sign and a
was like
squishy
air
fingers?
quotes.
Oh man, you know, sometimes you guys...
My crow's feet or what's going on?
Sometimes we don't hit it as well as we plan. It just like, sometimes in your mind, something really cute pops up and then you try to execute it and it is just not as cute.
Me all the time.
Not as cute. You guys, we have so much to get into. We're going to talk all about this Selena Gomez news. Actually, if you like Selena Gomez, this is going to be your show because we have a whole page of the docket dedicated to Selena Gomez. A whole page of the docket, you guys. It is dedicated to your girl.
Hoboken.
No, so if you love Selena Gomez, this show is for you. We're also going to talk about James Charles. He has a new business venture that he is talking about. We're also going to talk about Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. I am irritated. We're also talking about T.I., an update on his daughter, a little Kaia Gerber, Pete Davidson update, Shawn and Camila kissing with their eyes open, Wendy Williams coming for Nicki Minaj, calling her washed up.
I just read the James and...
I'm just saying, just wait. We also are talking about Drake, Caitlyn, Kylie and Drake. We also have a really kind of explosive and interesting, but it's pure speculation report about Young Sweet Roe, the side chick. We also are going to talk about Chloe and Lamar because, yes, we saw Lamar Odom is engaged, so we got to talk about that. And then, you guys, we're going to break down all of the Selena news, her talking about how the past years of her life were a bleep show, and how she was actually attacked for her weight gain when she was kind of fluctuating, when her lupus was really kind of not in control.
She can't eat?
She was talking about this on her friend's podcast, and she really opened up about how detrimental it was to her mental health, how she approaches social media now, how she approaches the spotlight now, and I just applaud her, and I think it's something that we agree with, and I think we're going to have a really good discussion today. So it is going to be a good Tequila Tuesday.
Yes, go
We
on.
got Bianca saying Tequila Tuesday and Disney Plus Day. It's a good day. Bianca, it really, really, really
Shout
is.
out to the Disney Plusers out there.
I am so freaking excited. We also have a...
5, 6, 7, 8. Miss Mika, nice to meet ya. Miss Mika, she on fleek. Miss Mika, she loves the tea, yeah. And we see ya. Miss Mika. Go Mika, go Mika, go Mika.
I feel like Santa Claus was singing that.
Yeah.
Well,
a little
love
Courtney
that.
Claus.
I loved
Season's greetings.
Claus.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yes, God.
There's a new Netflix movie coming out called Claus that we got to make sure we check out. It's like an animated.
Like Claus, not.
Yeah, not like, but like Claus. I don't know
Oh,
why.
like jingle, jingle. Like we're in the sleigh.
It's an animated movie, so we're gonna have to check that out. I saw it, but I have a strict no Christmas movies before Thanksgiving rule.
Oh, before things. I thought you were going to say before the Chris Brown one.
No. Oh my.
Is that last? Is it called Last Christmas
No,
or
it is called
First Christmas?
This Christmas.
This Christmas.
This Christmas, and you have not seen it before, and
I
I
have
don't
not.
even know how.
It's because every Christmas I don't watch any Christmas movies except Jingle All the Way. I don't watch any other one.
Jingle. You know what? Honestly, underrated.
Yeah, okay, right?
Everyone talks ish on Jingle All the
Yes.
Way. I support you in
Arnold
that.
and Sinbad.
I support you in that. I support you.
And I learned a very important life lesson, Madison. I kept this from a child. Turbo Man always says, always keep your promise if you want to keep your friends. Period. Period, Madison. And I will cut you off if you don't keep your promise.
Now I just picture when Arnold Schwarzenegger
yes.
sounds like him as a parent.
Always keep your promise if you want to keep your friends.
Oh,
yes.
such a good movie.
I'm about to buy me a Turbo Man doll.
Honestly, that is good, but you should also watch this Christmas because
Chris Brown carried the tune.
it is before Chris Brown was problematic, okay, everyone? So you just have to, like, X that part out of your brain when you watch it.
Okay.
This is his acting debut.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
It's
so
good.
good. It's so good. It takes place here in LA.
Okay. So it's
You
warm.
need to watch it. Lauren London is in it. I will say, everyone judged me hardcore.
That was the selling point. You said Lauren London's
Well,
in it.
you know, everyone judged me in the office one day when I brought that up because they were talking about her, and I was like, oh, I don't recognize that name. And then I looked up and go, oh
Why do
my
I feel
God.
like I was there that day?
You were. And I was like, she's in This Christmas. And everyone's like, Maddison, no one knows what that is. And I was like, well, maybe everybody should.
Because we know Lauren London from The Game and
Yes,
the movie with T.I.
I know much more important things, but for me, This Christmas is it. Okay?
And the Good Form video.
Yes.
Lauren was in there.
Exactly. Shout out to Autumn. She said, good morning, Maddison and Courtney. On my way to work with my pumpkin spice latte. That's
Yum.
literally you. I want to show you guys some love before I start a long day at work. Well, Autumn, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
You powered through it, Autumn.
And enjoy that pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Because that is good.
And it's on its way out soon. If you don't watch it, you know Starbucks is trying to ruin the holiday season.
That's how you feel.
I'm never letting it go.
He really feels that way because you guys, they're not bringing back the gingerbread
A
latte.
T-Tribe member did let me know, Madison, I forgot what your name was, but you did tag me on Instagram to let me know that Dunkin' has gingerbread latte, so I will have to travel to the, I believe, Encino area to snack one.
Okay, that is a far drive, and
It's okay.
I'm really impressed by that.
Not for me.
You're
I'll
gonna
go and
do
get
that.
it.
That's true. I guess it's not that
I'll
far
go
for
and get
you.
it.
I honestly, I'll drive if necessary to go get whatever food item I am craving.
Okay?
Like,
It's
I'm
worth
not
the
above
trek.
it. I'm not above it. If I need to drive 45 minutes, I'll drive 45 minutes. I'll do it.
Begrudgingly, you're like,
here we go.
"It's so good."
Here we go. I would totally do it. Ashley says, take your coin to Dunkin', Courtney.
I'm about to, Ashley.
He will. Also, we have Nebraska in there. Sally says, Queen, I'm interested about the Queen Selena news. Well,
it's
if
gonna
you
be
love
good.
Queen Selena, this is definitely your show.
We got a
today.
Selena section.
We have a whole Selena section. We have shout out to Tivy. Please will make my day. Hello, shout out. Thank
Hey,
you. We appreciate you. We have
welcome.
Marceline. Hey, I finally woke up on time for the tea. I actually woke up at 8:30 and was an hour early. LOL.
Ooh.
You guys got to check the time zones. We can't promise that. All we know is
Yeah.
8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We all know math, not our strongest suit.
You know what I would do if I were them?
Strongest suit.
I would go into Google and I would type in 8:30 a.m. PST and then type in my own time zone.
Yes.
Do that.
Use
Because
the
it'll tell
Google.
you. You don't got to do nothing else.
Use the Google. The
Yes,
Google.
it'll
the
translate.
Google. We have, oh yes, she said screaming in my office. No problem. We're so happy we can make your day. We have Houston.
Yes.
We have India. We have super cold in Chicago. That's coming from Lauren. It did snow in the Midwest yesterday. All my Kansas City people, it was snowing already.
I think it might be snowing in PA or it's coming soon.
And to be honest, I love you. I love Missouri, but I saw that and I was like, nope,
I don't
not
miss
about it.
it.
I
Not a
do
drop.
not.
You don't
want
want to go snow tubing?
I
Do
would
y'all snow
go.
tube?
I like to look at the snow when I'm inside. I'm like, oh, cute.
Yeah.
But I don't want to like get out in it. I don't want to drive in it. Ugh.
When I see snow, I think, and this is ridiculous because I'm obviously out of high school, but I think, girl, 2-hour delay. Ain't
Yeah.
no school today.
See, we didn't even get delays. Like it was either
No?
all or nothing.
Oh, girl.
So then it really sucked when you would get like 10 in the middle of the year and you'd be like, blast. And then at the end, they'd be like, oh, LOL, you're staying in school till June.
Girl, Pocono Mountain said if your school bus, now your school bus might go off the little track a little bit, but within 2 hours, let the plow go by one time and you can make it and get into the books. 2 hours later. Oh, yeah.
It might go off the road a little bit.
It might
but
go,
it's
that
fine.
school bus
You know
might
what?
scare a little. But
it's
if you
okay.
can make it to Pocono Mountain, then you can come and do the PSSAs and get the standardized testing on.
I am dying. Yes, we have Bianca. She said Cal State Northridge.
Ooh.
Harry Styles news. You guys, Courtney's going to Harry's concert
Yeah,
here.
I
He
am.
got his
I'm-
ticket for sure.
I'm very
Got
excited.
his ticket for
He's
sure.
going to perform the whole album.
Oh, really?
For the first
Oh, wow. That's actually really impressive.
$25.
That's very impressive.
Real quick, Madison, let me do
Yes.
this. For my Harrys out there, shout out to y'all. Please do not buy scalped tickets for this because people went, Madison. Remember how I was sitting up
Yes,
here
and you were like,
they were
"Oh, I
buying
should've
the
done that."
tickets and now they're selling them for like $500, thousands of dollars. He's going to go on tour. If you missed this one, it's okay.
Don't get duped.
It's a fine line between being broke and having a coin.
You're pretty much educating the Madisons of the world because the Madisons
It's not
of the
worth it.
T-Tribe would 1,000% be like, well, I got to do it. I got to pay. I got to
People
see Harry
flying
Styles.
in. If you bought a plane ticket and you ain't get no ticket to Harry, you got a little egg on your face, and I'm sorry. You got to put your nose on. But next time.
Yes, we have Zayra.
Zayra.
I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Miss Mika, please. It's my B-Day and Disney Plus Day. First time chatting, but me and my 3-year-old son,
Anakin.
have been watching since the show was 43 minutes long. We love you guys so much. Wow. OG T-Tribe.
If you remember that this show used to be
remember
about
that?
40 minutes,
You are it. Thank you so so much. We appreciate you.
Yeah, I love that.
Also, thank you for sticking with us since that time.
Yeah.
I feel like I was actually looking at some of our old episodes.
Girl.
We've truly grown.
Girl, we have
grown.
We used to truly run out of the time.
Yeah.
They said, it needs to be longer. We said, well, bosses.
The glow up of the morning tea has been real.
Yeah, before tequila.
Before tequila.
Before
Shambong.
Shambong.
I actually saw the episode when I was like, do you guys know what a Shambong is?
And
I was
all
like, if we would have only known.
Yeah,
if
right.
we would have only known. I'm so excited. We're putting together a lot of fun things for you guys to celebrate the Tea Tribe this holiday season, and I'm so excited.
You won't be without.
No, and also speaking of that, if you guys want to go over to the Hollyscoop Instagram at some point when you're watching the tea, we have a little question situation going on. We want to do a really in-depth, big Q&A video, so we want you guys to make sure you get your questions in there. You can get a little shout out, all that good stuff. So if you have any burning questions for us, head on over to the IG and put it in there because we want to see. We want to see. And we're going to answer.
We're going to answer some stuff.
I want to make sure everyone gets their name shouted out, everyone gets celebrated, all of that good stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and pour it up.
Let's pour the tea, darling.
Danielle says, when's the last time y'all had to sound check? Now y'all are on it every time,
well,
just in
thank you.
time. Thank you. We are only able to do that because Dave, Shambong Dave and Hit It Leo make sure that we got it together. Because Courtney and I are always chattering before, so they actually make sure that all of those things get done.
We are literally chattering up until
Leo
half
says
the time.
3, 2, stop talking and actually go. That's how long we chatter. Okay, let's go ahead and first talk about James Charles. I'm interested to see.
I thought you was
no,
running.
no.
I didn't want to stop you.
No, we need a cheers because I feel like you need a sip of your favorite tea before I get into this.
We need a Leo cam.
Yeah.
Amanda, I see
know.
you.
You guys, I've said that.
We need to hit it cam.
You should probably put if you want those cams in the chat because
Oh my God, good job.
I'm just saying.
That'll be so
let's like kind of not bully them into it, but like slightly.
A Leo
like
cam.
just like fun convincing. You know what I'm saying?
All y'all got to do is just look.
Yeah, exactly. I
It's
love
so
it.
good.
I love it. Okay, so you guys, James Charles, get ready for this.
Girl, I'm about to vomit.
Spoke to Women's Wear Daily and said that he is coming out with his own beauty line. No more collaborating with brands. He wants to come out with his whole own thing. It's not going to be another palette. He plans to bring something entirely new to the market. He said, quote, I didn't want to do it before because I didn't have a solid concept. I didn't want to put out something that was ridiculous just to slap my name on it and get a few extra dollars in my bank account. Like the mini Morphe palette that you just released a month ago?
Now,
Is that what you're talking about?
Why? Lindsay said it best, but we didn't ask for this.
Thank you. Nobody asked for this.
Lindsay.
And also, like, you already did that. You are kind of known for just putting your name on something and putting it out there to get more money in your bank account.
I'm going to say this, and this is going to be the controversial girl. It's already, we done already getting into it on docket number 1. I'm going to say this. And this,
Uh-oh. That's how I know it's about to be bad.
y'all can't cancel me because cancel culture isn't real, so let me stop saying that. Madison, I'm going to say this, and I mean this. James, your clock is ticking. And the reason why I'm going to say that is because if Jeffrey come out with a foundation, it's a wrap.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a wrap. Anything that Jeffrey comes out in the midst of James's role, I imagine. Jeffrey might come out with a girl get into this, that, and the third. The second James announced that.
Well, we also don't know. Tati also released like her first palette. She plans to release more products too. So I feel like, unfortunately for James, he's a little late to the game. Especially if he's going to come out with things that aren't just eyeshadow palettes because Jeffree Star already has concealer. So that tells me that foundation has to be right around the corner.
Absolutely.
And Jeffree Star, hate him or love him, has a reputation for putting out like prime quality when it comes to makeup. So I just feel like, why would I trust James's makeup over Jeffrey's? I probably wouldn't.
Madison, shout out to Ayla.
Yes, thank you, Ayla. You have been here from the beginning as well. Thank you.
My thing is this. I hate them. I very much am tired of the beauty community only because, Madison, I see.
Tell me.
I see drama ahead. You get what I'm saying? But James is a little bit intelligent because any scandal that arises with his own beauty line, he'll be able to keep under wraps because it's all under him. It's a little bit different if it's Morphe coming out and putting a statement saying, well, James is lying because X, Y, Z. Someone else is saying James is lying. James' own people ain't gonna say he lying because they're under NDA.
That's true.
You know what I'm
also,
saying?
can you do your James Charles impression? We're getting a few requests.
Okay, so James Charles basically looked us in the face and said, "Hi, sisters, I'm already a millionaire, but I'm gonna have you dig deeper into your wallets and I'm gonna put out some makeup and I hope you buy it. Now, where's my pinkity drinkity, Dave?" Right? If he were sitting here, that's what he would say. And Dave better not bring that pinkity drinkity either.
What's the pinkity drinkity?
Oh, girl, they added it to the menu at Starbucks because he like made his own drink, and then the boys and girls of the world, the makeup brushes kept running to Starbucks going, "We want a pinkity drinkity," so much that the Starbucks mermaid had to add the pink drink to the menu. Like when you go in to Starbucks.
Yeah, I've heard of the pink drink, but why the pinkity drinkity?
Because he's stupid and that's what he calls it.
I
didn't mean to say that, y'all. Sorry.
If you're a grown adult, please tell me you're not going to Starbucks and saying, "Can I get a tall pinkity drinkity?" For the love of Pete.
I am on one today.
Love of Pete. I told you we're full of it today. I told you. Shout out to Autumn. She said, "You guys, Lamar Odom is engaged to his girlfriend."
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
We're going to get into it.
Oh, we're
Trust
on
me.
par.
Oh. Oh, look at that little pun and a sports reference all mixed into one. Okay, real quick, James, Shane, Jeffree. So during a recent Instagram live, so I will no longer be watching the rest of Shane's series.
Girl, shake some wigs right now because I read this.
Because Shane Dawson revealed that he is not going to tackle the James Charles Tati scandal in his Jeffree Star series.
What was called what?
Thank you. Even though it was in the mother effing trailer, he claims that he showed the episode to James. He has one edited. It's an hour and a half long.
Okay.
Dramageddon, all the BTS, basically all the things we actually care about and the things we actually want to see.
Okay.
But him and James came to a mutual decision that it didn't need to be released because the series is supposed to be positive and empowering. I'm sorry. I literally saw that and I was like, thank God I don't have to watch any more episodes.
Full on speculation. Or is the palette doing so well they don't want to do anything dramatic to take away from the attention of that? That doesn't make it any better to me.
That's interesting.
Because I want that.
That's true.
So you're not going to tease us with this and then give us pigments.
It could also not necessarily put Shane and Jeffree in the best light. Like,
I
obviously,
agree.
Shane's editing it, so he has complete control. But there could be a few things in there that could be misconstrued, or, there's people like us who sit at a table and we say, "Oh, we see that, Shane, but is this what's actually going on?" And so I feel like in order to just avoid having anyone speculate about him, he's not going to put it out there. Or he's not putting it out there.
My thing is this. Oh, what Fessy say?
Hi, Fessy. Go
Hi,
ahead.
Fessy. Hello, BFFs from Leicester, UK. Happy to be here, Courtney. Madison, you bring my day to a happy close. Ready for the tea. Well, Fessy, I was ready for the tea, and then Shane said, y'all can stay thirsty. How about this, Madison? What if, and this will be no, it would be kind of messy. I want Shane to say, after I get my holiday money, when I come out with this holiday bundle in my imagination, then in the spring, y'all can have this. But
The Dramageddon episode.
But there's more episodes in the series left, right?
Right.
So what do we care about besides Shane showing up at Mall of America to cut the ribbon and stuff for his palette launch? What else is there for us to see that we want to see?
Alyssa summed up my
Alyssa
thoughts.
say?
I love them, but I got tired and bored of watching the series. Thank you. It's like the first episode was 45 minutes of Shane's fear flying. After that, to be honest, I didn't watch, and Courtney took one for the team and watched so we could talk about it.
Yeah, of course.
If I made full disclosure with you guys, because I said
I'm patient. I feel you.
You are patient, and I feel like you also just have a better knowledge of the YouTube space.
Yeah.
But for me, for someone who isn't as invested, after one episode, I was like, okay. And then I was like, ready for this drama, and now it's not happening. And so I'm just kind of like, all right, sick.
Well,
I'm good.
You know what's, it's crazy because, Madison, it really, truly doesn't matter what we think. Can I tell you why?
Yes.
They done ran off with the money already.
That's true. I mean, Shane
Bag
already
secured.
sold out.
You done
He's
got
gonna get
that
that
10
$5
million.
million. Oh, was
So
it 10? I
it
thought
was-
it was 5. I don't know.
Girl, the way that stuff sold out, he might have got extra 5.
I'd be happy. I'd be happy with one.
I'd be happy with half of one, Madison.
So, it's
a quarter
fine.
of one.
I guess
I'd
we
be-
can't really speak.
Yeah, but I want it. Just to
Yeah.
be clear, I want it.
No, I do too.
Lily's saying James called his lawyers allegedly. James said, hey, James said, I got beauty line coming out. Y'all not about to mess this up for me.
Yeah.
Now, y'all done let Tati have her little thing and you ain't put this out and she's involved in this.
That's true.
Okay. Okay. But Shane, give us something. Because I done sat, it's like 5 hours of my life I ain't never gonna get back. Give us at least 20 minutes.
There we go.
Rich, can you leak that?
Yes.
Rich leaked that.
For sure. Our friend Rich Lux.
Rich Lux leaked that.
Rich Lux is going under the knife today.
I know. Oh.
So we want to send some positive vibes. Did he post it on his Instagram?
Yeah,
he posted
I saw.
on his Instagram.
Shout out to Rich.
We love Rich. We hope you recover safely.
And come and see us soon.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on and talk about T.I. This is real quick, you guys. His daughter unfollowed him on Instagram after those comments that he made about taking her to the OBGYN, basically asking if she was still a virgin or not. She does still follow Tiny on Twitter, but no more to Papa.
Oh, wait, Jeffrey said it's coming, people are saying.
Oh, well, Jeffrey needs to talk to Shane because Shane went on Instagram Live and said it's not.
Jeffrey, I'm going to say this.
But I would be very pro if Jeffrey convinced him to do it.
If it's coming, Jeffrey, thank you, because I think Jeffrey's understanding where we're coming from, the thirsties.
As the viewer.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank
I
you.
agree.
Thank you.
I agree. But also I could still see Shane being like, we'll only do half.
Well, we'll cut this out.
Yeah,
we'll cut
exactly.
That out. No, I want the tears.
I think either way, even if something does come, it's not going to be the hour-and-a-half Dramageddon episode that Shane originally
Y'all
had.
done already said it's an hour and a half. If we know if it's any less than that, y'all
He
done cut
admitted that on an
out.
Instagram Live, so it's like he's the one who put that out there. But yay, so T.I.'s daughter taking a stand for herself. We support that.
As she should.
Yes, completely agree. Let's talk about Kaia Gerber and Pete Davidson. They're still heating up, you guys. We kind of knew that they may or may not have confirmed their romance when she wore that P necklace around her neck. We talked about that on an episode of Daily Rewind, but a source told Radar Online that she recently went to this like live podcast taping. It's like a comedian podcast.
Okay.
And she was there. She wasn't with any of her friends, just sat in the VIP section with Pete, and I just found this hilarious. The source said that there is no way she would have been at an event like this unless Pete was involved. I'm like, I just like that they're able to point that out. Like, this girl's clearly not supposed to be here.
I'm curious as to what Pete's
Also,
energy...
she's young. She's only 18.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Let me double check since I don't know ages. Lordy. Corey, whatever is not
Girl,
Mama.
I laughed at that for 3 hours
Oh my
yesterday.
God. Sorry guys, I don't know how to obviously read numbers.
Comments and damn it,
18 years old. Just so everyone knows, Kaia Gerber.
She's 18 years old.
Kaia Gerber, 18 years old.
I wonder what it is about Pete's energy that is so attractive.
Well, you know what they say. He says he has big eggplant energy.
That's my energy, big energy. That's a Queen Irby
Supposedly,
song.
allegedly, that's what he likes to say, and he brought that up several a time after he broke up with Ariana Grande.
And you know what, Madison? You know who unfortunately cares about that?
Who?
Not to generalize, but a lot of, in my experience, younger girls.
Care about the BDE?
Older women care about other things that are not superficial.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Also, I feel like...
I'm very curious to see the age of the next woman he dates.
Yeah, because
And what
I
she
don't
looks
think,
like.
but he went from Ariana Grande to Kate Beckinsale to now Kaia Gerber. So honestly, I feel like Pete Davidson's just kind of taking it anywhere he can get it.
Kate said,
I don't have time for this.
Kate said, I'm grown.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
I don't have time for this.
These younger girls, even Ariana to an extent, and because obviously we love her, they just don't have the maturity.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I agree.
I hope Kaia get out of there.
I hope so too. Let's move on though and talk about the sham relationship that is still giving Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello.
Miley and Cody still together? Even
Miley and Cody are still together through the throat surgery.
Someone's got to talk for her.
Exactly. She's recovering. He's there by her side, probably singing along on the guitar.
He'll be gone in a few weeks.
We'll see.
that throat heals.
We'll see. We'll see about that. Well, Shawn and Camila, they
Not
attended
homely.
the Clippers game last
Such a
night.
homely looking man.
He kind of is. I feel that. I feel
Shawn?
that. No.
Oh,
Pete
Pete?
Davidson.
Oh,
He
yeah.
is. He is very homely looking.
He's-
They were courtside. There's a ton of pictures going around the internet of them showing PDA. I will say more so Camila trying to be really lovey and cute. Like every picture, she's like, she's the one sorry, I'm demonstrating on
You're
you.
fine.
She's the one holding his hand. She's the one like, and he's just like, he just looks uncomfortable. I don't know how else to say it.
I'm gonna say
but he
this.
looks uncomfortable, and I know where you're.
No, I'm
Oh,
gonna.
I didn't know if you were.
I am
Okay.
kind of going that way.
Okay.
But I do want to say there is a photo of Shawn I saw very recently. He was in Australia, I believe. He didn't have no shirt on, and he had
Oh yes.
with the
I did see
tied
that.
around the waist, and he had the little shorts on. That was a very cute picture, Shawn.
I
love that. I wish we would have had that one for Leo to follow, because that was a good picture.
She said, I missed watching you live. Love y'all, T-Tribe. Thank you so much. We're glad you're here. Welcome to the live. How much longer do you think this is going to go on?
When did the album come out?
I don't
It's
even
done,
know.
right? 'Cause
It's
it's done.
done, but it still hasn't been released. We still don't have a date. I just feel like, yes, 901 Erica, he is uncomfortable. Oh, yeah, 901 Erica is like going the direction that we've been going.
You know what, 901 Erica, you better
He's
stop.
uncomfortable. He likes men, not women. That is like, I feel like a direction that we've kind of
course, but
skirted around because we don't want to call anyone out if they're not
and
ready
it is
to
not appropriate
be
to out
themselves.
people.
But just know our brains are also with you.
I do want to say this.
Our brains are with you.
I don't know if y'all could see.
You just threw that charger.
I had to. It's fine. This is the picture of Shawn. I love this picture where he got the shorts on and it's tied around the waist. Leo, are you getting it? I don't know. You can
No, he can't.
Y'all
Put it down.
I'm so stupid. Y'all see that good looking picture? Go ahead and Google Shawn Mendes, Australia, until y'all find that picture with the light denim shorts on.
Oh, it's fine.
I mean, don't look that
up.
Y'all
Don't
didn't see
look
that.
up.
Okay.
Don't look it up.
Leo said, don't get us fired. Okay,
Exactly.
so my bad.
I was
y'all.
trying to be responsible. That's fine. You're good. We let everyone know. It's fine. That is the direction
Lindsay
that we
said, I
kind
knew
of.
just what pick.
Yeah. See, I mean, it was going around pretty much everywhere.
I love that picture.
It was going.
It almost was the lock screen, but Harry came first.
That's true. That is true. You got to give respect where respect is due.
It's a fine line.
Harry's not into the sham relationship, so
No.
that's why he takes precedence and gets.
Shawn. I mean, the men today.
The men.
The men.
The men.
Harry said it's a very fine line between lies and truth.
Yes, but I will say I do think Shawn looks uncomfortable with Camila. I think maybe let's just take the speculation that all of our brains are going and put that to the side. I feel like maybe he's not into as much PDA, and I feel like for some reason she just feels the need to really lay it out there, and I think that might not be him.
Wesley said, hear me the F out. This clown nation ship will last until the Grammys. Trust and believe. Now, Wesley and other members of the T-Tribe, do y'all remember, if y'all really, if y'all like a pop crave girl, can y'all remind me if Shawn submitted stuff to the Grammys? Because that's a really good plan. So look at it this way. Shawn gets nominated for a Grammy. That looks good on him to have Camila on his arm. And Camila's thing is called Romance. And how's she going to be single, putting an album out with no romance?
That's true. And we know that there are songs
Romance.
on the album inspired by Shawn because she has that one about their first date in San Francisco, their first kiss. So I feel like this is still, unfortunately, going to continue for longer than we originally thought. Very sad.
That's really a stunt, though.
It's a
smarter stunt than Miley and the rest of them.
Miley and Cody, I feel like, I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what you would call that. I feel like it's not even a stunt. It's more so just kind of like a what the F is happening.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a thing, but that's how I feel like about them. I feel like Shawn and Camila have business on their brain, and everything they do is a business decision in their relationship.
And they're still young. They could always, this is something that could be forgotten about like 10 years from now.
I don't know. I feel like if I were to be dating someone and they were like, oh yeah, so I went through this really awkward time in my life and I was in a fake relationship, I'd be like, oh.
It was a whole scam.
I'd be like, okay, that sounds like a Gossip Girl storyline. And although normally the old Maddison would be into that, mature Maddison, not into it. Not into it. Okay, let's move on and talk about Nicki Minaj and Wendy Williams, you guys. So Wendy Williams had something to say. Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
We done talked about Shawn with no.
I know we talked about Shawn.
Our bad, Shawn. We was too. It was the picture.
It was the picture.
It was too intense, distracting.
It was too much. We also were talking about the sham, but you guys, Wendy Williams called Nicki Minaj washed up.
Imagine that.
During her show yesterday, and I want you guys to take a look at the clip because it's something you need to see to believe.
There's this soon-to-be washed-up rapper who can't keep my name out of its mouth. And I love it. I sit here like, okay, keep talking.
Oh. What are your thoughts on that, since you stand both of these women?
It's very uncomfortable, and I'm going to tell you why. Wendy has been doing this for a very long time. It's kind of in her brand to be that kind of messy. However, Wendy works hard, but Onika Voodoo works harder. For those of y'all that don't know what Onika Voodoo is, it's when a celebrity or any person that we see publicly does something to smear Nicki Minaj, and then almost always, Madison, something bad happens to them. Drake getting booed off the stage. It's just one
You don't
of many
You don't
examples.
want to say it's karma, but like.
Remy Ma put out Sheether, and now she's doing interviews saying her son is being bullied because she left her son over a stack. Nicki rapped that. It's one example.
That's actually two.
It's two examples. I'm just saying this, like I told you in the office. Love Wendy. I respect what she's built because that's what we're doing here, Madison. You feel me? However, do not think, Wendy, that Nicki Minaj is washed up because your show is ending in a few years. I would not put it past Nicki Minaj to move her chess piece, checkmate, and then she has a talk show in your time slot. So, I mean...
Because Queen Radio could very easily transfer over, I feel
like. God. Madison.
Right? I mean,
yes.
It could easily happen.
I'm sure they are begging Nicki to bring that to television. So I'm just saying, all the back and forth at this point, it's like, leave it alone. But you done took another shot, Wendy. So if Nicki go in her own studio on Queen Radio and call you Pendy, this, that, and the third and go off, I feel like that's in her lane to do that.
Which, honestly, I feel like that is probably coming because this is now more so an attack directly at Nicki, where before Nicki was upset with what Wendy was saying about Kenneth.
About her husband,
and she was coming in and protecting. And, I mean, Nicki really let her have it that first time. I mean, she totally was like, your husband was cheating on you. You funded the affair. I bet you paid for the baby to be born because you got a baby out of the affair, if you guys didn't know. So, I mean, she really let her have it, but still... I mean, she was like, I pray for you because of X, Y, Z. I mean, it was still in like a sassy, petty way.
Yes.
But now that Wendy is full on attacking Nicki, her integrity, her career, her future, I feel like it's inevitable that she's going to say something back.
And my thing is this, Nicki Minaj is not washed up.
Right. She literally just released a song.
The biggest thing that I took away from it was that Wendy was inaccurate. Also, Madison, just a few weeks ago, Wendy was just calling Nicki Minaj a winner. So now it just comes off now that you're petty.
I also just think
you know what I'm saying?
Wendy supports so many people who haven't put anything new out. So I just feel like maybe I'm a little confused how she can call someone washed up who just put out a song last week. And I don't know much, but I do know that.
Where they at? Madison, that's the question. Where they at?
I don't know.
Trying not to get arrested.
I can tell whenever I make a point that you really agree with, your eyes get so much bigger.
I just want to know. Where they at?
Your eyes is me saying 1,000%. That's
what? Yes, one thing I want to know. Where they are.
Where are they?
A single?
Nope, not even
Billboard
a single.
Top 20?
Nope.
Bubbling under?
Nope.
Well,
cheers to that.
Cheers to that. Cheers to the highest selling female rapper for the record. For the record.
I also just...
Forbes.
I'm ready for something to happen else. I'm ready for Nicki to come back and say something again.
Well.
Let's cheers to that as well.
Cheers to that.
Okay, cheers. Here we go. Sorry for everyone who can hear us gulping, and I feel like that's so gross. Sorry. Oh, actually, I brought a little cute Diet Coke in the bottle today. Shambong Dave was laughing at my miniature Diet Coke, but it's so cute.
It's cute.
You know, I love anything miniature size.
That might be me next Halloween.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, cute.
I'm like short and a little thick.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Same. This is Courtney and I in a bottle.
Yeah.
Shout out to Autumn. She said, love you both, but they need to build each other up instead of tearing each other down. Love Wendy, but she shouldn't have said anything. She should have just left it. Honestly, Autumn, ultimately, completely agree. I feel like Wendy has such a powerful platform, and you know what? I totally get it. Her shtick is to call out the BS. Mm-hmm. Her shtick is to toe the line. That's who she is. She's made a career on that. Mm-hmm. But I think she's hit Nicki a couple times already now. I feel like it's okay to move on.
And just like I explained it to you, Madison, and I even had to break it down for my mom, because my mom couldn't understand, like, Wendy tells it like it is, Nicki tells it like it is, why can't they get along? Right. Just to be blunt.
We tell it like it is, why can't they get along with us?
Okay. It's just like I broke it down. It's just very simple. Mm-hmm. Wendy is friendly with bloggers in Cardi's camp, and Wendy is very friendly with Cardi. And she always says nice things about Cardi on her show. So just keep that in mind when you hear her talk about hip hop in general. Right. Remember that.
I will. Thank you. Thank you. Also, Cody, he said, can I wear a hat to Nobu or no? Just want to help you out. No hat to Nobu. But have so much fun and eat lots of delicious things.
You better put on something with a button.
No, you don't have to wear a button, do you?
Madison, if you're going to Nobu and it's your first time, you better show up in a button.
I don't think you need a button, but definitely not a hat. Okay,
Cody,
Courtney
show
says a
up
button.
in a button.
Courtney says a button.
Listen to me before they, because what I don't want is for him to get there and then they don't let him in or they give him a hassle. Put buttons on.
There
Shoes
we
with
go.
laces, belts, and the like.
Okay, let's real quick talk about Drake, then we're gonna get into the candid at tea time.
And I will give y'all a heads up before I blow your eardrums out this time.
Yes. So you guys, Drake responded to getting booed off the stage. He posted on Instagram saying, plot twist, just signed a 10-year residency at Camp Flog Gnaw. Sorry kids, see you every single year until you are 30. And then Kendall responded and said, ha ha ha. And then someone tried to be like, hey Kendall, and he told the guy to chill, which was confusing and honestly mind-boggling in and of itself, but still, he's trying to laugh off the fact that he got booed. Shout out to Nina. Say your truth with no regrets, abso-fruitly. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
I'm laughing because the people that booed him probably just gave him content and inspiration for probably the next biggest song he gonna put out.
You think he's gonna respond again?
I don't think that he'll respond to this situation, but I'm sure it will go in a rap verse as like a metaphor, something that we all will like when it comes out, like when God's Plan came out, all his hits that come out. I imagine there will be something in it, or he'll say something about Frank Ocean. I imagine, not in a bad way,
not in
but
a bad
like,
way, but just like reference
yeah,
it.
I definitely think so.
Okay, what did you think about like the whole Kendall thing of him being like,
Strange,
right?
Strange.
It's so confusing. I
Kendall,
couldn't
who
understand
are you dating?
Kendall's not dating anyone,
I want
technically.
her
I think she's dating Fi on the low, but that's just my own speculation.
I want to get to know her. Maybe not a show.
Maybe not. She won't do a show.
She needs to be
She won't do a
in
show.
something. A 90-minute special.
Oh, like a...
Kendall tackles a fashion show. What's that like?
Okay.
Leading up to
on
the fashion
E or on something else?
Something else. I don't
Okay.
want Chris to control this one.
All
I
right.
want the truth.
Oh, interesting. The
Yeah.
truth. All right.
Y'all can blur some faces.
Go
It's fine.
ahead and get it out.
Alrighty, you guys, for y'all with the earbuds, you know when I get into this voice, you have about 5 seconds before I say something to the effect of Cogenitive. Hello to everyone in your office.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Really
I
wanted
felt
to give
that
them
one.
some lead
I
up.
felt that one. Okay, you guys, we're going to continue on talking about Drake a little bit, but in regards to Kylie. So a source told Hollywood Life that Drake is not ready to be in a committed relationship. So I feel like his whole fling with Kylie, this is fizzling. We're pretty much going to hear probably the end of it by the end of this week. He is close friends with Chris and the rest of the family, but he's still not ready to put a label on things with Kylie, despite them having a connection, which is confusing to me. So I'm like, so you have the connection there, but just neither of you conveniently want to commit right now? Okay. The source said that they will likely hang out again in the future, but for now, they're just going to remain friends. Right? Now, before you give your opinion on that, can I
Okay.
tell you this really major speculation, not confirmation, about Young Sweet Row?
Go for it.
And then you can put them together and formulate what you're saying.
At the Astro World Fest.
Right. Okay, so you guys, Young Sweet Row, there's a report from MTO News. They actually got a tip. Someone sent them in information that she is allegedly, again, I want to just emphasize that this is all allegedly. This is pure speculation, not confirmation. So don't come and try to get sassy with me, okay?
Don't you get sad.
Please don't. I'm just reporting what's out there. So they said that someone came forward and said she's on tour with him. She was at the Houston Rockets game. There is like an obscure photo she did post on her Instagram story where her face isn't clear, but she does appear to be wearing the Houston hat. It's red. You can kind of see it. It's like, it's blurred, but like you can kind of see where she's at. That's why I'm just like, okay, so what's going on? Young Sweet Row was allegedly in Houston. She's supposedly on tour with Travis. She was at this game, but yet Kylie was also at the Astro World Tour. He called her his beautiful wife, but then now we're also hearing that Drake's not wanting to be involved. So I'm just like, what is actually happening? I don't know.
Young Sweet, speculation on confirmation. Young Sweet Row and Travis are married. Travis got Kylie pregnant. That's horrible for Kylie's image. So Young Sweet Row, we're gonna pay for you to go to school while you in the wings.
You really want her to go to
and
college,
you
don't
you gotta be quiet until we decide when you could come back out into the spotlight.
Okay, so let's not even say that married, but let's just say relationship. So you think that Young Sweet and Travis have been in a relationship this entire time. He fooled around on her. The thing happened with Kylie, and then they were like, we have to embrace this publicly.
Imagine.
I mean,
Imagine.
I don't know. But
So
then
many
how
people
does Drake,
keep yelling at us that Kylie's the real side chick. I'm just trying to see how they see it.
Right, but then how does Drake, is Drake just like a coincidence? Like she showed up to the birthday party, they were feeling each other, having some
It's like a
libations.
thing that everybody knows, but nobody want to talk about it. Like
Right.
Miley and Liam and swinging. You get what I'm saying? Spencer could have been spilt that tea.
That's
you get
true.
What I'm saying?
I also feel like Kylie and Drake, they've been around each other for a long time, so now could just be the appropriate time
There's
that like
trust there.
their flirting isn't looked upon as not okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very, very interesting. I don't know. Yes, Mary Bell says sounds good in theory. I can
Yeah.
believe it, and that's exactly what this is. This is just a theory. However, it is interesting that her Instagram story does appear like she might be there.
She's always there.
And you guys, whenever she, like now that I follow her on Instagram, I will say whenever she does post a story or anything, you can't ever tell where the hell she is.
I love that.
Like it's very
I
like
love
close
that.
up, like
I
it's
love
not
that. I'm
anything.
about to start doing that.
Right?
I'm about to be on my Young Suite.
Like, hello.
Y'all don't need to
one
know
needs,
where I am.
No one needs to
Location sticker off.
see, no one needs to see my face as
Huh.
up close as she puts the camera to her face. But it is
Interesting.
very, very interesting.
Because Madison, why else would Young Sweet? I mean, there's a couple reasons why Young Sweet would keep going along with this.
and that's
charade,
what someone
but, like,
said. Maybe she is that was 901 correct. Maybe she's a crazy stalker. And
Nah, because she done been around Kanye. She done been at the Sunday service. If she was able to get behind the walls of any of those things, I'm sure Kylie could just look at somebody and have her removed.
but also, why
never
hasn't
been-
she not been removed?
That's my question.
Why has she not been
Because she
removed?
part of the family.
If that came out that everyone's in the know, I would be shook. But also, Young Sweet Rose talked like badly about the Kardashians on her Instagram, called them evil.
That
so they're
don't
trying
mean
to
she gotta
blacklist
like
her.
them. She's still getting their coin.
Yeah,
You ain't
that's
gotta
true.
like them.
That is true.
If
That
they
is
paying
true.
for her to go to class,
We
in
have,
my mind.
we have Spitfire saying Travis and Trashy Tristan are in the same boat. Yes, she was at Travis's birthday party. We have Faith saying Young Sweet Row is ride or die. Travis does his thing with other women, but loves her. She puts up with it and stays. Kylie was a fling turned center of media attention with careers on the line.
And Faith, that's exactly where I'm leaning towards.
I don't know.
Because she's
I'm
been
shook.
around for so long, Madison.
I know, since like 2013.
Yeah.
I know. And also I saw there's like theories too that like the butterfly is also something she used to
Yes.
signify for herself. So like the Instagram, like there are so many. I know you guys think that sometimes we get crazy, but the theories
I'm
that are
really
going
into
around
this
on
one.
Twitter are really, really wild. And I feel like definitely more is going to start coming out because more people are starting to hear about her. More people are starting to follow her. And I know she says like, oh, I don't want clout. I don't want money. I don't want this. But unfortunately, she's kind of mixed into this storyline. And until she can definitively take herself out, I think she's going to be linked.
Madison,
Don't you think?
I'm going to say this.
Mainly,
I
I guess
think
still Travis is something too.
that this is a very safe space.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that before the other members of the media, allegedly, most of them are being paid. We're
Mm-hmm.
not. I think that this would be a perfect arena, once again, for Young Sweet Row to come and tell us whatever she can, whatever she's
Right.
allowed to.
Right.
Even if it's just to get to know you. Because I'm curious. I want to know,
Courtney's
does
like,
she go
I
to
just
school?
want to pitch her.
I want-
Are you a woman in the wings?
I want to see your plane tickets. Is your own name on the plane? Who name on the plane ticket? Young Sweet. Can you show us a textbook? Do you have a hat from the Astro Fest? I want to know it all.
Right. And
You get what I'm saying?
Amanda made a good point. She said, hold up, what if Kylie isn't wifey at all? What if he's referring to Young Sweet low-key this whole
That's
time?
what I'm thinking, Amanda.
And we have Fezzi saying, love when Courtney says car dinner tea time. Absolutely. And yeah, she does have a lot of receipts normally when it comes to things that she says and what she talks about. But you guys, let's go ahead and move on and talk about Chloe and Lamar because we have a lot of Selena news and I want to make sure we have time
Yeah.
to like really unpack
Let's
it
feed
all.
the Selena girls.
So you guys, Lamar announced on his Instagram that him and Sabrina Parr are engaged. It kind of shook us all because they've only been together for 4 months. So I feel like we were all kind of like, what? But he said, introducing his fiance, the soon-to-be Mrs. Sabrina Parr Odom.
Look at her.
So she's going to keep her name. I know.
She got her hand all on that scalp.
All up on there. And he also mentioned in his caption that she is the one, in all caps. And I felt like that was kind of his message to the world. Stop asking about Chloe.
So let me say this.
Mm-hmm. The ring is gorgeous, Ashley. I completely agree.
So Lamar, hi Lamar.
Mm-hmm.
And you can forward this to producers, what have you. Is this the season finale? Cliffhanger leading us on to second second season.
So we can see the planning of the wedding?
Exactly.
Oh, I see what you're
Because
doing.
remember, we was wondering, well, I was saying for sure, girl, we ain't gonna get no second season of this.
Right.
Now, if y'all write the story right, producers, then you could leave this on cliffhanger. Like, what if they got into a big fight before the birthday party, then it's birthday party, engagement,
and then we have to wait for season
and then
2.
y'all film the wedding and, you know.
So where are we? Do we know what network this is on yet? I don't
No.
think it's been announced yet what
No.
network this is coming on. I agree. I definitely feel like this is all gearing up for the bigger picture.
I got a network.
What, Zeus?
Nope.
Oh.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Oh, what?
Lamar and Sabrina should be on TV One.
What's TV? Oh, there we go. Okay,
That's
yes.
the network.
That's funny.
That's
yes.
the that's
I
the
like
network.
that. I like that. I like that. Very good. Very good.
Make some phone calls.
I will say, if you guys haven't seen Zeus, I just feel like, sorry Zeus, but you're just starting to go a little ratchet on us. If you have not watched the preview for
China's Mom?
Tokyo Tony Tries to Find, I don't even know what it's called, but it's literally like they drove around the street and they were like, hey you look weird, why don't you come on this show? Hey you.
It was filmed so
It is.
fast.
It literally looks like it was filmed on an iPhone 5, not the iPhone that Selena Gomez filmed her videos on. Like it is the most absurd thing.
It's something.
It is the most absurd thing. But yes, back to Lamar and Sabrina. I will say they do look really happy. I hope that it works out. I feel like this relationship has been built a little bit on like, look how much better my life is. So I hope that that can sustain itself and their relationship goes beyond that, because if they are actually going to go through with a marriage, it needs more than that.
I wonder, Madison, do people that are famous get married quickly because they have a lot of time on their hands to get to know the other person? Is that why celebrities
I
get
feel like
married
that's
so much
worse.
faster?
That's worse though.
I always wonder, like, why do celebrities get married after like 5 weeks? Not saying that this is
Yeah,
exactly
but even
that
so, like
case, but
4 months is still fairly quick.
that's very fast.
That's still
Madison.
very, very quick.
Imagine
Like, to me,
4
I feel
months.
like I picture myself having a quick engagement just because you know how picky I am, and I feel like if I actually,
Madison will
like,
be like,
I will
are
know,
you in
I
it
know.
or are you not in it?
So I feel like, but still, even personally, like, I would give 6 months. Because I feel like 4 months, like, oh, I don't know.
Like 2 years?
Yeah.
2 years?
Courtney's like, what is
2 years and a year long
Courtney's like, I'm in a
engagement?
common law marriage, so it doesn't even matter.
I'm just like, people be getting it. I met the love of my life 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then by Christmas, we talking about
But
a
it's
wedding
true.
invitation.
Mimi said he married Chloe in 30 days. He did. They had a very quick wedding. Remember that special? Ooh, how could we forget?
Lamar, can we come?
Yeah, seriously. We'll come.
I bought the book.
You did.
But weird, before we move on,
Yes.
I was in my Uber on the way home, and I was Uber pulling because I'm poor. And there was a woman in the car. She got in the car, and what did she have? Lamar's book. Now, y'all
Did
know.
you bond with her?
Listen,
Okay.
Madison, you know I don't even talk to the Uber driver because I don't have time.
I
for that.
know.
But this young woman, I said, oh.
Excuse me.
I said, he's very nice.
Yeah.
That's a read. She said, oh, well, we just got, I think we went to the talk and they gave it. I said, no, you need to read that.
Yeah.
Because Lamar, he's very nice and he wears a good cologne.
Wow, I'm shocked that you actually spoke to her. That's how
Look
you
at
know
that.
it's a good book.
I was
That's
in a
how
good-
you know.
I was in a good mood that day.
That's how you know. Shout out to Kay. She said, shout out to the people who hired Maddison and Courtney. Thank you so much.
I thank him too.
Yes, we
Yeah.
honestly,
Shout out to
same.
them.
Cheers to them. Yes. Okay, so let's get into this whole Selena Gomez news. One thing I forgot to mention, just so you guys know.
I'm about to yell Madison, by the way. Go
What?
ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, Caitlyn Jenner is joining a reality show, the British reality show, I'm a Celebrity.
Is this something that they could get eliminated from?
It's basically, yeah, it's like Survivor
Bye,
but Celebrity
Caitlyn.
style. That was it. Now we can get into the
Selenators, can we get some crowns in the chat for Selena so we can look at her now on the docket?
Yes. We have a full page of Selena to get into, so let's go ahead and kick it from the beginning.
Okay.
First thing, just because I geeked out when I saw this,
Oh,
she made a surprise appearance at the Julia Michaels concert last night, and now I'm freaking pissed that I was not there because I freaking love Julia Michaels. And they sang their song Anxiety. I'm so mad that I wasn't there.
Listen,
it was so good.
I didn't know about the concert, but I saw the kiss.
Oh, yes.
And people want to know what's up with the kiss. Nothing's going on with the kiss.
No.
But, like, what a cute moment.
I just love them so much. I love Selena, but you guys, I really stan Julia Michaels
I like
hard.
their friendship.
Like, I feel like Julia Michaels is a ride or die. She's super talented.
Yeah.
I feel like she also has her moment, but she lets her friends have their moments. And I
important.
feel like that's such an honorable quality for somebody who is in the limelight, because a lot of people are not like that.
girl, some people already have the spotlight, right?
Right.
And they don't want no one else to have just a little bit of flashlight.
So that's why I just got to shout out Julia Michaels.
Yes.
I feel like Selena hasn't performed on stage in a really long time, so I feel like what a perfect way to kind of reintroduce her to that setting. We know she is going to perform at the AMAs, but now she kind of got the first jitters out.
Yeah, and
you
I
know
like
what I mean?
that. And I mean, when you haven't done something for a very long time, to sort of get back on that bike, so to speak, can be kind of nerve-wracking, but I'm glad that she took this first step.
That saying
Now
always confuses me.
What?
The ride a
You
bike.
never forget to ride a bike?
Yeah, because I don't know how to ride a bike.
Girl, I didn't learn until I was like 13. It's fine.
Okay, that makes
My
it
dad was
better.
like, you're gonna learn today.
Still don't know how to ride a bike, but whatever, it's fine.
You ain't missing nothing.
It isn't. Thank you. That's how I
I
feel.
promise you that.
But we have Ubers now. You know? Thank you.
Well, I ain't got no license.
It's fine.
We got
It's fine. The second thing we're going to talk about, she appeared on her friend Raquel Stevens' podcast, The Giving Back Generation. Shout out to Raquel Stevens because she started a podcast with all these famous friends.
Get out of my head, because I was about to say, well, damn, Raquel.
I know, like,
Oh, you got everybody on the podcast.
Shout out to you.
When we gonna be on Raquel?
Must be nice to just go through your phone and be like, oh my God, my best friend is like the most popular celebrity. Want to come on my podcast?
Raquel needs to call us so we can go on the podcast.
I feel like we're a little,
No, because we could ask about Selena.
I know, but we're not necessarily on the Giving Back Generation brand, I would
No.
say. I think we're a little too, like, wild.
They be like,
They're a little more
they be
like,
having galas and stuff.
they're not necessarily that, but it's more like, oh, let's sit and like really just like talk about the feelings. And I feel like
Oh, that's me.
I feel like we can be like that, but,
Yeah.
but not like us.
Gotcha.
You know,
Okay, so Raquel, when your podcast,
starts to get a little like sassier. We're here. We're here for you. We're
Phone
here for
line
you.
is ready.
So Selena opened up about a lot. Actually, I feel like we would be good on this because we can be serious.
Yeah.
Too. We can be serious too. I take back everything I just said. Shout out to Zyara, Miss Mika song, please. It'll make my day. You missed it. We did it earlier today. Wear the Mika hoodies. Oh wow, hold on, I missed
the
it.
Mika hoodies.
With your faces on the back and the T-Tribe shambongs. You guys, we are. Trust me, I have not forgotten about the T-Tribe shambongs.
Listen, y'all need to go.
I dream about it.
This is the one time we're
going
going to say something like this, Madison. Now, y'all need to go right on the Shambong Instagram page, and you need to tag Madison or myself or both of us in the Hollyscoop account and tell them that we need T-Tribe Shambong so that they can understand that we definitely
Guys,
be using their products every week.
I have tried. Like,
Yeah.
I try. Like I say, the 20 hours of my day literally is to get dedicated to the T-Tribe, okay? Well, I guess maybe like 17 because I sleep like barely. But you know what I'm saying? Like I really, we think about it. We think about it. Trust me.
Hi, Siobhan. Just
Yes.
because I see them real quick.
So
Sorry.
she talked about how, you know, her weight fluctuates with lupus based on high blood pressure and like
course.
medication she takes, and how when this was really happening, when she was trying to get it under control.
Kimberly!
Go ahead.
Saludos! I can't read that.
Okay, Senora Mexico. I don't really follow/stan any celebrities, but I really enjoy hearing you. P.S. Selena really dodged that bullet. Cheers to the T-Tribe. Thank you, Kimberly. We
Kimberly.
appreciate you.
Icon.
Muchas gracias.
Yes, and you're es muy bonita.
Yes.
Yes.
Sí.
Sí,
Thank you so
sí.
much. We appreciate you. But she talked about how basically everyone attacked her when she was going through this kind of weight gain fluctuation stage. And I do remember, if you guys, this was like a while back. This was right when Justin and Haley first got together. Selena posted pictures of her having a yacht day with some friends. And she did look a little thicker, but not in a bad way. But that was the first thing people commented on. Like, a plumper Selena Gomez is having the best time of her life. And she just talked about how that attack from the world really did take a serious toll on her mental health. And it played a huge role into why she decided to take that social media break for a little less than a year, I guess. It's been over a year since she took it, but she took it for a little less than a year.
I want to know why women can't eat, Madison. Why
Courtney,
women can't eat
story of
and
my
not work
life.
out if they don't choose to. What's the problem with
Story
that?
of my life.
Why do you always have to mention, not you, but like why do these sources always have to like put out something like a plumper looking? Why can't it just be Selena is shaking it on the yacht?
Right.
You get what I'm
Or
saying?
just,
Like, what is the big deal?
Even so, I feel like just like she looks healthy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think, and maybe this is just from watching the People's Choice Awards, like me personally, I was seeing a lot of, even the hosts, that's who I really pay attention to because it really also bothers me. Just side note, pet peeve. Well,
Get
people
in
who
it.
have no training are asked to host these red carpets. Anyway,
Me on the red carpet.
no, you sit here at the table every day.
So Wendy, how do you feel that
No,
your wig
you
was
sit here at the
tossed
table
by
every
Nicki
day.
Minaj?
I'm not saying you were on one reality show and you should be on you know what I'm saying? Just saying.
Well, Madison Hill.
But it is. You see these women, and you see people who
Yeah.
are literally this big, and I feel like then when you see someone like even Selena or like myself, you know, Rihanna,
They say the same thing about
they
Taylor.
say Taylor's Taylor's gained weight. Oh, she looks great, but we still have to mention that she gained weight.
Exactly.
It's like they just look normal. Like they're probably a size 4. Just normal.
My thing is, I feel like when people say like mean things about people's weight, I think to myself, well, damn, how do you feel when you look in the mirror?
Right?
Young lady or sir or person.
What irritates me when people are like, oh, Selena's like looking plumper and happy. I'm like, okay, if you think Selena's looking plumper, you must think I look like a beached whale. Like 1,000% that's what you think.
I don't understand why people have to be so critical over what people do in their lives as it relates to their health.
Right.
You know
And I feel like it is changing, but like I always say, it's not changing at the rate that it should be. Like I feel like it's two extremes. We still have the very skinny, you know, whatever people think is I hate even saying that. I hate saying that. But the really skinny traditional form of what people think celebrities should be or people in front of the camera should be. And then we have really curvilicious, amazing plus size women who are killing the game. But I feel like people who are in the middle, it's still like you got to pick a side. You're either here or you're here. And it's like, why can't we just be in the middle and be okay with it?
Why can't you just be real?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is my body the way that it come, and we ain't going nip tuck or get on a bike or do some crunches or whatever. This is me, and you gonna put these clothes on this beautiful body or not?
Well, people with, and it's the same thing, like people with big butts like don't always have waists like this and skinny legs.
Yeah.
Like that is not how it actually is.
It's not the reality.
Like
you get what I'm
not
saying?
all of us have chicken arms.
Yeah.
Like some of us have like not even muscles, but you know what I'm saying.
Madison, on the opposite end of the spectrum, it is not okay to say things for people.
And Michaela, exactly. This
What
is
did
where
Michaela
you're
say?
going. I'm 90 pounds, we all beautiful. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Everyone is beautiful.
It's not okay to say, well, you look sick, eat a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Because I used to get that when I was younger. Like, eat a cheeseburger. I said, well, I eat a lot.
I'm just
Thank
saying
you.
where my comment for that was coming is just how the public perceives things. Like I feel
Yes.
like it's perceived well when you're either side of the spectrum. I feel like middle is where you have to pick a side. I think everything should be considered beautiful.
Yes.
I don't really care. Like
Do you?
I think if you feel good about yourself, who gives an F?
That's what's most important.
Who gives an F what anyone else has to say? And that's exactly what Selena basically has concluded. She's like, now if I post a picture on my Instagram, I walk away. I do a red carpet, I'm done. I leave the red carpet, I felt great. I don't need to go look up what people said. I don't need to go look up how people reacted. I was there, I did my thing, I'm over it.
And if you're confident and happy about it, that's what matters, even if, because I
Right.
know y'all are about to start, even if you do decide to fix a nose, deviate septum, etc.
Yeah.
If you're happy when you look in the mirror, that's you.
I
and
agree.
what everyone else thinks is none of your business.
You can give them 2 middle fingers and tell them that Maddison and Courtney approve.
Yeah, period.
You guys, also Selena did a very candid interview with the Psych on Air. This is where why you guys clicked on the video for this little
Go ahead,
exact quote.
get your timestamp so people
Yes,
can say
get
thank
your
you in the
timestamp.
comments.
Yes, so she was very, very open. She referred to her past 2 years as, I'm just going to say it, as a shit show. She said, quote, everything that happened the past 2 years was a shit show. I was completely thrown all over the place. Work-wise, I didn't know what I was going to do, but then personally, stuff happened, Justin and Haley. She went on to say that when she finally released her new music and everything was said and done, she finally felt like she made it through one of the worst chapters of her life. She said it takes time for you to realize you lost yourself. The girl I was before I entered any sort of relationship is the girl I want to be, but now I finally feel like I've got her just a little bit more weathered and a little bit more experienced.
And that's good.
I love that.
That's good. I think sometimes you need to go through a situation that leaves you a little bit jaded so that you can be harder and smarter in the nick of time. You feel me? So although Justin is annoying but makes beautiful music, I am glad that Selena and him did date because we're getting good music, honest music
Right.
from Selena. She's healthier than she's ever been, and hopefully one day, under 90 days, we can get at least a Justin Bieber single that is good and not a feature.
I hope so too. I hope so too. But I will say, I guess I just applaud Selena for being so realistic because I feel like a lot of times it's like, oh, you're a celebrity, like you're one of the most followed people on Instagram. Like I'm sure you just like thrive. You love posting things. Like you love like everything that's been. She got her first #1 hit from talking about Justin Bieber. Like you have to love that. And she's like, yeah, all of that is great, but at the end of the day, that was a horrible time of my life.
Yeah.
And now I've come out on the other side, and I've grown, and I've matured, and look at me now. Look at her now. I just really, really respect that. And you guys know we always talk about that's why we like Lamar Odom.
Yeah.
We stand growth and we stand people who can look back and say, you know what, that old me, not the best. This new me is the best.
I do. I see her comment, Kat. Could you please send Derica your love and support as she's really struggling mentally and tell her everything will be all right. Well, Derica or Derica, just in case.
Yeah, just in case.
We want you to have the healthiest mind, brain, spirit. We hope that you feel better. We hope that you're able to do backflips by the end of the week because you're so damn happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Everyone's mental health. I hope that by the end of this week, you get it all together. We know that the retrograde is happening, so your brain might be feeling like alphabet soup, but you will get a grip on life if you just hold on, have patience, and know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Wow, that was amazing. It's like you've been hanging out with Selena Gomez, and you guys are just like giving the world all this advice.
Oh, yes, good.
Something else I appreciate she did say, this was in her interview with her friend on the podcast, but she talked about how like even she finds herself sometimes getting in an Instagram hole. And I feel like I am so guilty of that.
Honest.
Like I'll look at other people and I'm like, oh my God, they're 26 and they're doing this and they're able to buy these things and they're married and they're in their top of their career and you know, like all, and you're just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And the fact that that happens to Selena Gomez, who is like Selena Gomez, I will say like it brought me a lot of clarity and comfort. I was like, wow, okay, I can relate. She can relate.
And you know what, Madison? That's a lot of the bigger reason, because I know I get like a lot of weird reactions for those of y'all that don't know. I rarely look at anyone's Instagram story.
Yeah, you really don't.
I really don't. And the reason why is because I know a lot of people spend their time, like I know people that will spend like an hour, just they press one story and they just let them all play. For what? To compare your life to somebody else's life? My life is good and it's peachy and you ain't gotta see it all the time. You get what I'm saying? So just understand if you're feeling like mentally like, you can always just log out. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
It's that
absolutely.
simple.
Okay, you guys, that is all the time we have. See, I knew
This was a good episode.
I knew today was gonna be good.
Yeah.
Like it was like a Selena whole page docket.
From ratchet to inspirational. I love it.
Right? Wow.
That's us.
That is.
Yes.
That should be our tagline. Ratchet to inspirational.
Yes.
With T in between.
Yes,
like
go
that's
on.
exactly how I would describe us. So see, we are fit for Raquel Stevens' podcast. Thank you. We
Raquel,
are.
make our hotline
Again,
bling.
I take it all back that I said. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you tune in to Daily Rewind. We'll have more Selena updates for you guys, so make sure you are tuning in for that.
Yes, go.
Also, you guys, make sure in the meantime you're shopping the merch store, all of that good stuff. And also, don't forget, wow, sorry, I'm giving you so many things to do. I know this isn't school, but I feel like I'm just like, and do this. But don't forget, too, if you want any questions answered, please go to our Instagram and type it in, because we want to make sure we get to everyone and make sure we get all your questions answered. I'll probably post one again today just to make sure that everyone can get whatever they want answered in there. So don't forget to do that, please, please, please. And you guys, we will see you tomorrow on Hump Day, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll see you then.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
And now hit it, Leo.